Contact forms are one of the most important elements on your website. After all, how else are potential clients or customers supposed to get in touch with you unless you have a contact form on your website? But by default, contact forms are not the most prettiest or the most exciting thing to add to your website. Luckily, Squarespace recently added a few new features to the built-in forms that you can use to make your forms look less boring and more appealing and actually be more pleasant for your visitors to fill out. So in this tutorial, I will show you what those options are and how to make your Squarespace forms less boring. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ana Lea. I am the owner and designer of Lea Design Studio, where I create custom Squarespace templates, courses, and resources to help you look good online. And here on this channel, I share tech and marketing tips to help you work smarter and not harder. So if that is something that interests you, hit that subscribe button. And now let's dive into the tutorial. So let's take a look at what options you have available for customizing your contact forms. So I'm on a demo site and I'm going to click on contact. And now, as you can see, we already have a contact form here. But if we go to edit mode and then click on the form, when you click the pencil icon to edit it, you now have new options under the design tab. You can choose from several different form styles. So the default one is this that you're seeing right here. Then we have this more rounded style that also adds a color to your form input fields. Then we have this, which just adds an outline and it's slightly less round. It's more like a rounded rectangle versus the previous one is just full on round or pill style. And finally, you have this style where your form fields are simply underlined and we don't have a checkbox or a radio button, so you can't really see what they look like, but we can easily add them. So I'm going to add a form field and we are going to add a checkbox and we are also going to add a radio field. So if you're wondering what the difference is between checkbox and radio but form fields, the difference is that with the checkbox you can select more than one versus radio where you can select only one option. Now let me show you what they look like in different styles. Let me change the background of this page to light so you can see what it looks like on a white background. So form fields. Under the design, this is the underline style. Then we have this rounded rectangle, which looks like this. Then you also have the option for fully rounded form fields like this. And the last one is the default one, which will be applied when you first add a form to your page. And this is pretty much what it looks like. So that's one option that you have. Another option that you have for customizing your form is that you can add a background. This has been actually in effect for a while now. I'm just covering it now because I thought it would be convenient to cover it at the same time as I'm covering form styles. Essentially, you can choose a background color for your form, which makes them more visible on your page. And you can choose any of the colors that you have in your color palette, or you can enter a custom color under the custom option. You can also choose to enable a light box on the form, which means that when that is enabled, when somebody clicks a button, the form will pop up and that will look like this. And that's pretty much it. Let me disable that so we can see the form. You can also customize the corner radius for the background. So you can give it a more rounded look, which is similar to how image shapes work. You can customize all corners at once, or you can customize individual corners and control what they look like. And finally, you can control the amount of padding that the background gives to the form, like so. And that is pretty much it when it comes to styling and customizing your forms. Other than that, nothing much has changed. We still have the same form fields that we had available before. And the last option that you have is under storage. You can choose to store your form in a Google spreadsheet. You can use Zapier to send it to another app, or you can store the submissions in your MailChimp account. And of course, you can also get notified when somebody submits a form and connect it to your email address. And that's it for this tutorial. And if you're looking for more tips on how to actually get more client inquiries from your website, I have a video that you can watch next. And if you're looking for help on how to build and launch your Squarespace website in just 5 days, I have a free masterclass that walks you through those steps that I will leave a link to in the description below, so be sure to check it out. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time.